Madam Speaker, I rise today in support of my bill, H.R. 8666, to amend Title 28 United States Code to authorize the holding of court for the Central Division of Utah in Moab and Monticello, Utah. And I want to start by thanking my colleagues for their comments and support. Allowing the federal court to meet in Monticello and Moab allows all types of civil and criminal court proceedings in southeastern Utah, particularly jury trials. Jury summons for Utahns in this part of the state require a 5-hour one-way drive from places like Blanding to Salt Lake City, and that's a little over 300 miles. Some criminal cases have to be heard more than 4 hours from where the crime occurred, and then witnesses, law enforcement, and victims bear the burden of that travel, as do the U.S. Marshals when they transport defendants in criminal cases for jury trials. This area would also serve the Navajo Nation in the Four Corners part of Utah, where federal courts have special jurisdiction. Important civil cases require the same kind of travel arrangements. I personally was able to witness last week in southwestern Utah the investiture of the first federal judge dedicated specifically to southwestern Utah, and I've seen how much that means to those communities in my district where they can have their day in court, where they have a court in their community and they feel like they have a connection to the judicial system, and that's a really important part of maintaining faith in our institutions, faith in our judicial system, and I love to see us working towards getting southeastern Utah the same opportunity. Our courts are an indispensable part of our Constitution for peacefully resolving our disputes and for administering justice. I am proud to say that this bill helps ensure that rural Utahns have ready access to justice in the judicial branch of our government and the court system. I want to thank my fellow Utahns for their support and urge my House colleagues to pass H.R. 8666. And I yield.